Bridget Bartlett. I'm the CEO and founder of Vision Marketing and Design, and I could not be more excited to have Walt Bayliss of Whitelabel Suite
Hello.
here. Walt is the most infectious webinar presenter I have ever seen. His energy is outrageous, and I'm hyping you
Thank
up,
you.
Walt, because I know it's like 5 a.m. in
It
Australia
is
where you are.
indeed 5 a.m. It is indeed 5 a.m. I've got a quiet house at this end, so the kids are asleep up the other end, but I'm good to go. I'm always excited by catching up with you, Bridget. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm setting the bar high for you today, Walt.
Okay, all right, that's okay. That works.
Apparently my watch just decided to start playing some music. So if you wanted to hear some of that,
There's a
cool.
backing track straight on. Hi, Maria. Nice to see you. Thanks for jumping in the chat there as well. Bridget, I'm so excited to chat to you today. And before we get started, can I just say how awesome it is to see the content that you're putting out on the web. And I love the growth that you're actually leading your tribe with, showing them the way, really, like how to get attention, how to be noisy, and how to bring that as a success into your life. I think it's fantastic.
Well, and that's why I'm so attracted to your product and the team in general, is because it's great to go out and create the content and be noisy and all of that. But there are some people who that's just not their thing. They just want to, use the lead system. They want to do like cold emailing. They want to make the contacts in that way. And so it's a really a great combination of, if you're not that person, the ability to use software still to get leads for your business, I think, is just a no-brainer.
So we're going to talk about lead generation, which I think is the favorite topic of every business owner, or the least favorite topic, probably the biggest problem they need to solve, and how our crew, the people on the call here, can do that with GHL and with their own tools and really build a successful business.
Thing to go into.
Hey, Maximo.
I'm going to mute you, Maximo. Okay, sorry.
That's okay. He'll be back. He'll be back. Hey, yeah. Jenna, good to see everybody jumping in here. So, Bridget, I'm on your lead. I can jump straight in and talk a few things, or we can bounce around. Whatever.
Go ahead, because I'm super excited. I know a lot of people are already familiar with the lead system because I have it in my agency. A lot of them have already signed up, but I don't know if they have actually seen all of the cool things that you guys just released and what you're working on. So I thought that would be super, super cool. And I also, I have such a crazy, irresistible bonus that I want to give people, that I'm just going to let you explain it all, and then we'll talk about that at the end. So
that sounds amazing. Thank you so much for the chance to do that. All right, so we're going to start with a little bit of show and tell. Just give me a thumbs up when you can see the screen. If everybody's, yep, great. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So Whitelabel Suite, what we have is a tool that you guys can white label, and that's great. That fits right within GHL. But our main mission is to help you sell more GHL, to make sales of the GHL agency. And the way that we do that is by providing the tool for you to use yourself, and then also use that same tool to make the sales to a business owner. So when we started, and I've got it won't be death by PowerPoint here, I promise you. But when we started, we actually selling GHL, we really struggled. We had the program, and we're a bunch of tech savvy guys. There's 3 guys here in the company. We know our way around things. I've been developing software for 15 years, but we sucked. We were starting to sell GHL, and I think we picked up 12 clients in the first 6 months, and nobody's driving Ferraris at that level. It was really, really tough. And we struggled with getting appointments. We struggled with presenting, because we would go into a business meeting and we would be talking about GHL and how amazing it is. And we were saying things like, oh, completely automated marketing, and look at all the integrated calendars, and look at this incredible automation thing that we can put in place, and all of this, page builders and surveys. And by about the 30-second mark, the business owner was like glazed over, just going, too much, way too much information. But we were so excited, and we were trying to sell this beast of a program. And our whole model was this: we had these software programs that I've built over these last years. And when we came across GHL, which was last year, our idea was that we sell GHL, and then we use our programs as upsells. We kind of try and upsell them, add more value and all that kind of thing. And we were struggling. But what happened was then we completely turned the switch around and we stopped trying to sell the monster GHL program. And we literally just went to market with one simple message. And that message was, how would you like to put 1,000 of your ideal prospects into your business in the next 30 days? And that was it. And people were like, yeah, absolutely. I'll go, give me a shot. I'll go, I'll do it. I'll get into it. And people were literally throwing their credit card at us. It was amazing. My business partner, Chris, popped into the GHL group, and he was just doing a little bit of I won't even say a humble brag. It was a full-on brag. It was a bit of a flex. He went into the GHL group and he said, woohoo, 50,000 MRR, monthly recurring revenue, $50,000 monthly recurring revenue in 90 days. And the GHL group went nuts. There were 212 comments later. How did you do it? Oh my God, what did you do? And he said, oh, we've got this leads tool, this lead generation tool that we started talking to people about. And people were like, oh, can we use that? Can we sell that? And we were like, no, that's our thing. That's what, that's our little secret. And one of the GHL crew said, man, if you white label that, this whole community would go nuts. And we went, really? That's interesting. And we did this whole hackathon thing that you probably heard about, where we all got together over a weekend, didn't sleep, probably drank too much rum, and said, all right, let's see what we can do. And so after a weekend, we came back on that Monday and we said, done. We took our brand, we took our ego off the brand, and we said, have a shot, see if you can sell it. And so this GHL member put a webinar on just like this. Bridget, thank you, appreciate it. And we sold over 100 new agency accounts in a week with our GHL tool, with our white label tool. And we we're onto something. This is something really crazy. And since that day, which was August last year, we've had over 1,000 GHL members join us because we give them the exact same tools that we use to make that post, 50,000 MRR in 90 days. We give them the snapshot that we built. We give the tools that you can white label, the systems and the processes, and we've built a whole bunch of stuff, as Bridget said, since then. So what changed our whole story is that one phrase. So yeah, this is just the whole thing. How we generate 1,000 qualified leads in 10 minutes for under $300. That's what we went to market with. And it completely changed our agency business. So we had a very simple funnel. We were sending out an email that just said, hey, here's what we're doing. Would you like to have a look? We send them to a short video. And then when the people are watching the video, our sales team are getting that notification, which of course we're building in GHL. And then our results just blew up. This is literally our sales opportunity board as people were coming in, people who are watching the video, watching the full demo, book the one-on-ones, ready to buy. And we absolutely took off. So let me jump, as I said, I won't be death by PowerPoint. Let me jump into what we do and how we do it. And guys, feel free to ask questions. If you've got anything at all, we can bounce back and forth. What I would love to start with, and actually I started here on our partners page. So I started with some of these testimonials, right? Can you guys see the screen? Is that coming up okay? Yeah. So we had people, oh, I just scrolled to the top by accident. We had people saying, this is the easiest thing to sell ever. Thank you. First client on board, not even set it up yet. So we had people coming in, literally grabbing this tool and just following the snapshot steps that we outlined and making sales within 24 hours. It was amazing. People were just absolutely thrilled. 2 licenses sold today. Just sold my first license, $400 a month with a $600 setup fee. Like it really was amazing to be able to put this together. And we see some incredible things. And of course, our dear friend Bridget talking about making 13 sales in 24 hours. Absolutely amazing. So all of these testimonials have been absolutely fantastic. We've loved seeing them come through. All of these testimonials are, I would say, 2 months old. And since then, we've had so many more in our Facebook group with the things that we've released. So our Facebook group is full of agency owners. It's full of people who are helping each other, and the help factors is just incredible within this group. So you can jump in here and you can talk about all kinds of different things and the answers that people are getting. What's the best advice on appointment setters? People are helping out there. Just some amazing people helping out with training, with with information, and just, it's insane. We love it. We're just seeing this team of people come together, which is so cool. So when we talk about selling white label suite, it's not even all about the software. It's about the community. It's about the development, and it's about the strategy. It's coming through. So Bridget, you've been a member with us since day one. How have you found that kind of working with us and what we're providing out from a community point of view?
I'll be totally honest. I don't do a lot of outreach because I create so much content that drives my sales. But my audience is high-level agency owners. And the problem that they all have is not everybody has an audience. A lot of people are just starting out and they don't even know where to start. Right. And so when you have HighLevel, and it's also like the opportunity to search for the leads for your own business, super awesome. But the ability to then turn that into a very simple to run service inside your value letter, which is something we talk about all the time, is just like, it's such a no-brainer solution. So you guys are total rock stars. And the reason, even though I'm not so much using the tools aside from like training and things like that, I know that all of my affiliates who are signing up and using it for clients, they're just, you guys are rock stars, and the things that you provide, it's just duh.
Thank you. That's so nice of you. So nice. So we have training every single day. We have Q&A sessions. We have masterclasses once a week. So we're bringing in world experts, people that are, example, Dave Rotherow, who's the head media buyer for ClickFunnels, spending $1 million a month on Facebook ads, talking about how to run Facebook ads. So our entire goal is to help you guys sell more GHL. So what Bridget's talking about there is we have a tool, which is our leads tool. Now, this is our branding of GHL, right? So we call our GHL brand Comet Suite. We got James Rivers from Pimp My GHL to do some nice graphic, colors and that kind of stuff. But it's still the same GHL that you guys will recognize. So Launchpad, dashboard, tasks, conversations, all that kind of stuff. And we have our leads tool that then sits inside of the iframe within GHL. There's no branding here. So as we log in to the leads tool here, it becomes your tool. You're able to put this into your GHL framework. It becomes your tool, and it sits here on the custom menu. People can literally be inside of your brand as they're using the tool. We've got a couple of other client accounts there. So we've got account here with Alex. I think he calls it Leads Plus. Where are we? Leads Plus in his menu. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Lead Store. Did he change the name? Let's see if I can find it in Alex's thing. We've got in Lawrence, she calls it Impact Leads. All right. So again, we're sitting inside of that iframe within that brand. We did Striver's webinar yesterday, again, sitting inside of Striver's brand here. So the point of a white label tool is that it has no identity except the one that you give it. So this sitting inside the tool here is the tool. And the big deal, what Bridget is talking about there is, I don't know what to start with. I don't know how to get to market. I don't know how to create an appointment or even get the attention of the people that I'm trying to reach. So what we have inside of the system is a massive membership program where we've broken it down into level 1, level 2, and level 3. Since Bridget and I started working together back in August last year, we've hired, I think, 10 staff in the back. We have Ebony, who's the head of customer success, and Brianna and Alex and the whole team there. The goal is to get you guys set up on level 1 within the first 24 hours. So what's level 1? Level 1 is we've got your leads tool set up and connected. We've got your onboarding call booked, and we've got the software installed. We've got your first searches for leads coming up, and we've got a 20 free leads snapshot installed for you guys. All right, snapshots, who loves them? Putting them into GHL gets you an incredible amount of tools ready to go. This 20 free lead snapshot is one of 4 snapshots in our members area. This is the first one. We want this up and running for you within 24 hours. And this is the snapshot that changed our business, right? When we're talking about going from 0 to 50,000 MRR in 90 days, this is how we did it. 20 free leads. We were literally going out to market, going out to business owners and saying, hey, we've got a new leads tool. Who'd like 20 free leads? All right. Now, if you ask in any business environment anywhere on the planet that question, be prepared to be swamped, right? Because when you just pop into a Facebook group and say, hey guys, we just launched our new leads tool. We'd like to get it started with a few accounts and people getting started. Who'd like 20 free leads? Just be prepared to have a full calendar, because people are like, me, I want it, me. So we created this 20 free lead snapshot. And what that allows you to do is go to business and offer them that exact hook. Would you like 20 free leads? And then you use our leads tool. You get them on a call and you use our leads tool to give them the 20 free leads. And then you say, now I can give you these leads, but what are you going to do with them? Let me show you the system that we really use. It's automations, it's follow-up, it's a CRM program. We've got your page builders, hooks, and everything in the system there. Now we've got an opportunity to make a sale of GHL as an entire system. But the hook we need, we're getting business owners in, is 20 free leads. So this is level 1. Getting this set up and running is our team with you, getting that started. Level 2, then we talk about your first sale. So in level 2, now we're taking people through and we're literally helping you get your first sale, adding your leads, launching your campaigns, monitoring and optimizing, conducting your sales calls. So we even give you the how to build a sales demonstration, the slide decks and presentations that are part of that. Giving the client system, we've got a new licensing dashboard, which allows you to automatically connect your Stripe. Licenses are created automatically. You get paid instantly. And then we've got another snapshot. Once your client buys from you, a snapshot to install for them, so that they can use the system that you just sold them. And that's all part of that as well. So what we want to do is help you make sales. Simple. All right. So if that's okay, if that's all right, I'll give you a quick demonstration of how we use the tool. So as we said, the leads tool sits inside your GHL and it allows you to target leads by any criteria that you're looking for. Okay. We use 100% compliant data, which is super, super important, which means that sometimes the leads tool is a little bit more expensive than others you can buy out there in the marketplace. But the fact that it's 100% compliant means that you can bring this into your client's world, into your client, and feel safe and protected that you're doing the right thing by them. Okay. So we can say, okay, now remember, this is not just about you using that, although this is a big piece. This is about you talking to your clients and being able to say, hey, who wants 20 free leads? Great. Let me show you how we're going to bring those in. So we've got all of these campaigns here. I'll use these campaigns in some demos here. So we say, okay, let's go and find some campaigns. Let's find some leads by industry or by niche. All right. So we might say, okay, who do you do your best work with? And you say, okay, well, I work best with business coaches, or I specialize in working with logistics companies, or I'm a security specialist. I work with computer security skills. Okay, cool. So we can come in here and we can find any niche anywhere in the world. So we might say business coach. All right. Bridget, whereabouts are you from?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Okay. So we're going to start there. Not that we have to stay local, but we're going to say Indianapolis. All right. So find me all the business coaches in Indianapolis, and let's start this process rolling. Again, any continent. Somebody challenged me the other day and said, oh yeah, can you find me someone in Antarctica? And we did. It was, I don't know, like you'd probably be the only person to ever send them an email. So it's not a bad starting point. But we've got Indianapolis, we've got business coaches, we've got their business name, we've got their address, we've got their reputation rating, we've got their website, we've got their phone number. All right. So we can start by saying, okay, cool. Let's target business coaches in Indianapolis, or it might be accountants in Sydney, or it might be building companies, building and construction, and we might be in Miami, Florida. All right. And let's, again, a couple of clicks of a mouse and we have the ideal customers starting to pop up on screen. All right. And we're getting all this information. Now, as we look at this, as being a digital marketer, we're looking at this information. Now, I could give these guys a call. Who loves cold calls? Who's just a cold call maniac? Not a single person on the planet. Actually, there's probably 2 people on the planet, but they're weird. You know, it takes a special kind of person just to be able to do cold calls. What we really want to look for, what we're trying to find, is some contact details. I want to get them into GHL. I want to kind of start an automatic conversation and just kind of see who's interested. We want to set this up in a way that's automatic, so I don't have to jump on a cold call, please. All right. So what's happening in the background here, if I come across to the campaign itself, is that the system's going to work looking for all of those contact details. Now you can see at the moment that it's searching. We'll come down to where we're starting to get these green results here. That was our business coaches. And we're now starting to find all of their names, cell phone numbers, personal email addresses at those companies. All right. Is that pretty cool? All right. So now you'll notice as well that this particular result, we've got, what have we got? 10 roughly business coaches here. All right. If I come over here, I've got, quite a few more. If coming over here, got quite a few more. So even though I've found 3 companies, what I've actually found is 30 business coaches. Okay. 10 each. And I've got their business name, I've got their address. Now I've got their personal contact details and information. We show you exactly where that information came from. So if I'm looking for Terry, or I contact Terry and Terry says, where did you get my details from? You can come in here. You can just click that little I button and it actually opens up the exact website where Terry's email address is published. All right. So you can find the information. You can tell them exactly where it was found. But now, most importantly, I can simply go, let me just refresh this and see if we've got some more of these found results. So I want to make sure we've got everybody coming over here. So I found all of these results. Let me just let that refresh and say, okay, now here we go. Now we've got them all. I want to push them into GHL. We say, okay, let me grab all these details. All right. And I'll choose 2 or 3 emails from these companies at a time. And I'm just going to send them straight across into my GHL program, just like that. Now, again, as they go into GHL, I can make sure that they've tagged, so I can have their tags set up. And you know this, in GHL, if a lead comes in with a tag, what can I do with that? Automatically add it to an automation. So literally right now, I could have had my first initial approach email going out to these clients. Okay. I could have actually had my first email sending while I'm saying this sentence. I've just approached 50 business coaches and a whole bunch of construction companies with a specific campaign and message. Now, what campaign, what message, what am I sending them? We actually give you the templates for that as well. So you can start to build those templates out. You can start to put those in place. Have you guys had a play with Chat GPT yet? Has anybody jumped in and had a play with that? Bridget, you love it?
Love it.
I love it. So I love when I'm talking to clients now, they say, well, what should I send? I don't know what I need to send out to people. Let me see if I can get Chat GPT to actually be open and running. I haven't got my premium membership yet. I need to get that started. Let's see if I've got this going on. Okay, so I can say something like this: write me a 3 email sequence introducing my business and offering 20 free leads. And I just love the fact that within about, I don't know, a minute or 2, it'll not only create me an email, it'll create me 3 emails in a sequence with a follow-up system and all that kind of stuff. So we do have these templates, but crafting and creating your own message, you don't need to be some superstar $1,000 a minute copywriter anymore. You can use some incredible tools here. Whoever's behind, whoever hasn't used this, these tools are incredible. So let me just click on stop here for a second. All right. So this is a great starting point. I love this prompt. Now give me a version that's funnier. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see if I can go back and introducing the new lead gen tool. There we go. So this is me actually using this system a couple of days ago to create this exact same framework. So my point being that we've been able to, in a few seconds, find ideal prospects, get them into GHL, get an opportunity sent out to them, all right? And again, purely from proof. People say, does cold email work? All right. So we started tracking some results of clients. And just to grab this up for you, some of the statistics, we are averaging a 35% open rate to cold email. Average. All right. Fitness industry, 1,000 emails sent with a 48% open rate to cold email. All right. 1 in 2. If for 1,000 people that are coming into your business funnel, 50% of them actually opening that email. All right. Now, is that pretty cool? What would it cost you?
I have to admit, before this system, I was one who said cold emails don't work. Everybody knows I'm not a big fan of cold messaging in general, but cold emails most definitely work if you do them the right way. And Walt's the master.
Yeah, so we teach, and again, we teach deliverability. We teach getting into the inbox. We teach keeping out of the spam box, and we're not sending 100,000 emails a minute trying to, wave a flag in amongst a crowd of people. We're targeting people with a targeted message, and we're doing things the right way. For most business owners, if I could get 1,000 people, and let's keep our average. If we had 35% open rate That means 350 people this month opened your email. All right. If we had then around a 10% click rate, which again is about average, we've got a 10% click rate. That means that 100 people out of 1,000 actually went to your page and took an action. Okay. So they clicked over to your page. Now, again, we're going to have conversion rates. We're going to have people, taking an action when we get onto that page. What we found with our 20 free leads offer is that we're getting an acceptance, an opt-in rate of about 40%. So we're having 100 people come to the page. We're having 40 of those people actually say, yep, I want my 20 free leads, right? So for most business owners, getting 40 appointments a month is absolutely staggering. 10 appointments a week, every week for the next 30 days. We had one of our superstars in the group, Michael Cook. He booked 21 appointments in 7 days, right? Who would like to have the opportunity to sell the GHL program 21 times in the next week? If you had 21 sales meetings, you'd probably be exhausted. I would say happy at the end, but wouldn't you love the opportunity just to sit in front of 10? Just give me 10. Just give me 10 business owners who I can speak to about this program in my calendar in the next month, and my life will be different. So that's what we're focusing on with the leads tool. All right. So what we're doing, we're finding these ideal customers. Now you can see we did some churches and that kind of stuff as well. It doesn't matter the niche that you're looking for. You can find them with the system, but that's just one method of using the program, finding by industry or by niche. All right. The next one is massively impressive. Okay. And this is where we're actually tapping into LinkedIn. So we start to think, okay, but I don't want to just email the receptionist and the person behind the media and the PR guy or the accounts email at these companies. I want to target the CEO. I want to speak to the owner of those companies. So now we use the people search to run that program, right? So let me grab here and we say, okay, find me all of the CEOs in, let's stick with our Miami, Florida. All right. Find me all the CEOs in Miami. And now we're tapping into LinkedIn and we're starting to say, boom, we've got CEOs in Miami. And I can go straight to their LinkedIn profile and I can start to find out some information about this. And again, in the background, the tool's looking for the contact details. Right now, we find less emails with our CEOs, especially the C-suite, but we're still averaging around 35 or 40%. Right. So now we're actually starting to get the people that we're looking for. Now you can be really specific here. We can say something like, find me, let's go with this one, marketing managers of digital agencies. All right, would they be a good prospect for GHL? Maybe so. Indianapolis. Let's have a look. So let's find the marketing managers of digital agencies. And we start to, boom. Melania is the East Coast Partner Director of Amplified Digital Agency, the digital marketing manager at Community Health Network. Would these be good people to speak to about GHL? Hell yes, absolutely. So we can start conversations, and that's what this is all about, right? It's about making the opportunity real, being able to push a button and have something working. Right? I know, Bridget, you and I share some same values here. Yamil is on the call. Hey, Yamil, one of my favorite people in the whole world. This is about creating opportunity. You know the parable of the sower, right? The parable of the sower. The village got the wise man to sow the seed. That's a good starting point. Get the wise man to actually do the sowing because that's going to feed the village, right? So the wise man started sowing the seed and some of the seed fell on rocky ground and didn't sprout and grow. But he kept sowing. Some of that seed fell in amongst thorns and bushes that as soon as it sprouted, the thorns just attacked it. Some of that seed was eaten by birds, but enough of that seed fell on fertile ground that he was able to create a crop to feed himself and the village, not just for this year, but to have enough seed left over for next year as well. All right. Now, regardless of belief, regardless of whatever, that's just a great story. All right. That's a story that says if I reap what I sow, and if I sow enough, if I'm active enough, all right, if I have enough activity, then I get a crop. Okay. But here's what's also true. If you don't sow, you don't reap. Now, what's really hard, what's really hard in this workspace in today's environment is having enough energy and time to continually sow so that I have enough crop to reap, right? It's really tough, all right? We've got people who are working 2 jobs. We've got people that are managing and balancing their families. We've got people that are just working their butts off. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. But if we can get enough activity happening in the background, then crops can start to be grown. And we're talking about crops of businesses for you to work with, to sell GHL and to engage with into the community, to provide a service for them so that your family, their family, and everybody benefits. That's what we're talking about with sewing. But how do we get that activity? We push a button and we say, these are the people we'd like to talk to. Let's start a conversation. And some will fall on rocky ground and some will get eaten by birds, and enough will pop up in your calendar that you can have a conversation and we can start these crops to grow. All right, is that a good story? For me, that's a great story, because what I know is if I keep performing the action, some will, some won't, and my activity is what's going to create those crops moving forward. All right, so we use this tool, and not only we use the tool, we now have this tool as a white labeled program that we can give to our customers so that they can do the same. Because if our business is working with business coaches or accountants or chiropractors or martial arts studios, doesn't matter who they are, if our business is working with them, then their business is working with someone else as well, right? The martial arts studio doesn't need to find other martial arts studios. What they need to find is schools and gymnastics clubs and those kind of businesses where we can find the clients for them, right? So what we do is we use the tool to bring our opportunities into our world so that we can start having a conversation. Okay. And then we give the tool to the people so that they can bring people into their organization. And we do it under your brand, your tools, your system with GHL, with Bridget and the other tools that are involved here. So we combine this together and we say, this is a successful story. And again, the customer testimonials that we have are just like, they warm my heart, honestly. I take screenshots almost every day of people just posting in the group going, oh my God, first appointment booked on Monday. This is going to be amazing. Well, one of our guys, Justin, posted on, I think it was Thursday last week, that he's still in university. He's studying marketing at university. He went to his dean. He showed him the program. The dean of the university took it and signed up, and he's his first client, right? So we're talking about creating opportunity, creating the opportunity for business to transact, and then giving that same tool to your clients so that they can do the same thing. And that's what people are signing up for. Give me the leads, give me the system to manage them, and I'll make it work. All right. So this is what we do. And now our last method of search here is when you've got a pinpoint opportunity. So this is our single search. We talked about industry search. Find me by vertical. Let's sow some seeds. We've got that vertical search, that people-based search. We find specific people in the companies and organizations. And then we have the single search, and it works like this. One of our clients is a mortgage broker. It's a great story. One of our clients is a mortgage broker in Las Vegas. And they actually said to us, this seems like a really amazing tool for B2B, but I'm a mortgage broker. I got B2C. How can I use the tool? All right. Actually, not Vegas, it was Chicago. And we said, okay, so let's see if we can put some campaigns together. Who was your last client? Who did you last run a mortgage for? And they said our last client, the person that we just got them a refinance in their home, was a nurse at Country Cook Hospital down the road. And we were like, okay, let's see if we can do something here. So we went over and we said, hospital in Chicago. I'm going to see if I can find the exact hospital. There it is, John Stroger Hospital. That is the exact one. So let me just grab the website for John Stroger Hospital, and I'm going to show you. So this is cookcountryhealth.org. So what we did was we took that website back into our leads tool, and we said, okay, see if we can find everybody that works at that hospital. Watch this. Boom. All right. And now we did a campaign for this mortgage broker out to that hospital where their client works. And with their client's permission, we sent out an email to everybody that worked at that hospital. And we said, hey, we've just done a great deal for your colleague. Okay. And if you'd also like to save a few $1,000s off your mortgage over the next 12 months, we've got a special offer. Just because you work at this hospital, we'd like to see if we can look after you. 3 mortgages written in 7 days. Okay. So when we're talking about putting this tool into people's hands, we're literally talking about helping their businesses grow. And that's a message that you can get behind. All right. So guys, this is what we do. This is how we put this together. We have a tool that you can use to grow your agency by starting conversations with your ideal clients. Okay, by creating opportunities in the system. We give you the snapshots, the automated messages, the templates, the landing pages, so that you can get this going. Remember what I said about level 1? Within 24 hours, you can have your lead system set up, your snapshot installed, your messages ready to go, and push send. You can literally have your campaigns launched within 24 hours. Okay, and that's like, you can literally do it within 2 hours if you motor through. Okay, so up and running, messages going. What is the message? The message is, we have a new leads tool. We'd love to have a conversation with you about it. If you'd like to have a conversation, we'll give you 20 free leads. All right, be prepared. Have some calendar spots available, because there's some businesses out there that will take you up on that. All right, remember our testimonials, first sale in 24 hours, hadn't even set it up yet. All right, so that's the message that we've got. Then we've got a training system. We've got coaching every single day. We've got our community, and we're here to help you guys grow your businesses and impact the community at large. Bridget, that's what we do.
I know that's what you do. That's why I absolutely love you guys.
You.
Because I'm always talking about tools are great, but if you don't have the strategy behind it, then really what good are they? You know, and you guys are total rock stars in providing all of those things. I know that you have you guys, they take care of you guys. Seriously, they have so many snapshots. They have a website that is ready for you to just plug in and start, you know, using your system. A lot of people want to know, well, how do you position this? They already have a website built for you. So,
and a team to support you getting it ready.
Yes. And so the next thing of, you know, how do we as software resellers or high level agencies, how do we use this? And, you know, I love all of the Elm tools that we have available, and they're great lead gen tools to use to get leads, you know, give a free tool, get the lead. But then what happens after that? You know, you need to, and we talked a lot about this week or last week about the value ladder. What happens? L Messenger is awesome, but what happens once they sign up for that? You know, what is your level 3, 4, and 5? What are those things that you're offering in your agency? One of the absolute best things right now is lead gen. If you can provide leads for your, because business owners, they get tired of paying, you know, for ads because it's a large investment for them. Bob the plumber doesn't have $25,000 to spend in Facebook ads. But if you say, hey, Bob the plumber, I can get you 1,000 leads for, you know, $297 a month, Bob the plumber's gonna try it. He's at least going to try it. And if you provide results for him, now Bob the plumber needs a website. He needs Facebook marketing. He's a believer in you because you provided results. And that's what we all need. So you use it for your own business, and then you use that for your clients.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's such a way of providing instant results, right? So we started working with an Australian company who do agency coaching. So they, you know, it's a $50,000 service, but they'll come into your agency and they'll coach and drive your business up to, you know, 50 grand a month kind of level. That's their play. And there's a few businesses out there that do this. But what these guys said to me was amazing. When they saw the tool, what they said was, this is incredible because it provides instant results while in the background, you can be doing all of the other things. It gives you the breathing space with your client to help them get up and running. Because no matter what services you provide, even if it's just GHL as a SaaS company on its own, if you walk into a business and you start working with them, then it takes a little while to get traction, to get them going, to get usability, to get kind of return. You can do things like the missed call text back. Amazing, great. Results on day one. Okay. You can start to build funnels, but you're talking a couple of weeks, you're talking making optimizing, you know, it's a struggle to get the domains connected, all that kind of stuff. With the leads tool, you can literally put leads, their number one priority, in their system within minutes of starting work with them. All right. So you literally get to create a result that they can see, that's tangible. You can say to them, you now have hundreds, thousands of your ideal customers in your system. All right. These are going to mail out every day for the next 30 days. Now, while that's happening, let's go over here and work on your follow-up process. Let's go over here and work on your Facebook ads. Let's go over here and work on your SEO. Okay. But now we've got activity. And as Bridget said, that's something that Bob the plumber, all right, or Carl the chiropractor is happy to pay for. Okay. And we always say we're hooking them in with instant leads, and we're keeping them in with the magic and the power that is GHL. All right. And the amazing system that sits behind it. So using SaaS mode with GHL, you have that value ladder straight away. Using email messenger, you have that opportunity to value stack that relationship. But the first thing that you need to create that relationship is an instant delivery and trust received. Okay. So if I can say to a client, we want to start working with you. If I can put 100, just 100 of your ideal customers in your pipeline before this call finishes, can I prove that we're on a good thing and we can start work with you? Let's go. I can put that into your account now and we can start to work. And again, that's why our people are having results. That's why we can proudly stand on the fact that we're helping people grow their GHL agencies. So I think we've got to...
You also eliminate the struggle everyone has when they're like, I don't have an offer. What do I do? How do I formulate an offer? What do I even put together? It's just so overwhelming that sometimes they're like, I just stop. I give up.
Because I don't even know. It's like you have so many things to do that you don't know where to start. It's like, what? I need an offer. A what? How do I put that even together? Simple. Now we give you the template. The offer is 20 free leads. We give you the website. We give you the follow-up system that handles that. We give you the calendar booking program. You literally only need to put your brand on that page, or talk to Yamil, who's in the group, who can do amazing things with customizing your own funnels. And she does that as a service, and she does an incredible job. But you literally just put your own brand on the funnel. You don't need a logo, or you can go to Canva and get one for free. Just put Walt's Advertising Agency or Walt's Agent. Don't put Walt, because unless you're Walt, I don't put that, all right? But you don't need a logo. You just need to put something at the top, and 20 free leads. I promise you, even if you want to test it out, go into a Facebook business group somewhere and just say these exact words. We've just started a brand new lead generation tool. Would love to try it out with a few people. Who wants 20 free leads? You just watch. If you get even one response, you know that I'm right. And you'll get more than one. So that's the offer. We literally give it to you in a snapshot. All the follow-up, everything done, all the opportunity boards, the tracking. When they open the email, it tracks. When they click the email, it tracks. We've got incredible training in the back of the Whitelabel Suite members area from a guy named John Logar, who's using this tool to sell an $8,000 a month subscription to lead generation. All right. And he does a training specifically on what to do when they click. If you send someone an email and they click on it, what do I do? And his training is in that members area. This is a guy that's taken the system and is now doing big dollars, right? But he's training on when they click, what should I do? I won't ruin the surprise. I want you guys to go and watch it, all right? But this is how to make money with emails that have been clicked on. It's pretty cool. So all of that's there. Bridget, I know we've got some pretty special bonuses and that kind of stuff. If the guys if they want to get started with Whitelabel Suite, we're going to give you the tool. The first license is for you to use, and then you just can use our licensing dashboard. You create your own pricing. Your clients never know that we exist. So you're selling this to them, okay? You're selling them the leads program with GHL connected. So you're giving them leads in their funnel with a whole system to manage it. You've got people in your world starting to pay you money. They don't even know what we exist. So you create your package, they pay you, you get paid instantly. Licenses are created instantly. So all of that's there. And as I said, I know we've got some amazing bonuses for people who do want to get started with us.
I have never offered something this big and crazy before. But for the next 24 hours, whoever signs up using my link for Whitelabel Suite, which is around here, it's around the video somewhere. You can also go to bridgetbartlett.com. But I'm actually going to give you a free membership into my program. I'm also going to give you one premium reseller license so you can use for whatever tool you want, and unlimited free software to give as for lead gen. Okay, so
wow.
That's huge. That is like thousands of dollars a month worth of free software that you can have for signing up with Whitelabel Suite. I also did want to say that, and also you guys can check your email. You should have got an email from me, but Janai had a great question. She wants to know, will this work for network marketers?
Yeah, great question. So when we're talking about, so I have my history with network marketing. I love the industry and I hate the destruction that it wreaks on families, because there's one piece of advice that network marketers do badly, and that is this. The very first, I've been a member of, I think, of 3 or 4 network marketing companies in my life. I love the training. It started me on personal development and growth. But the advice is always the same. The first thing that they tell you to do is, okay, make a list of everyone you know. I want you to make a list. I want you to get all the people you go to school with and everybody that you've worked with and your neighbors and the friends and your doctor down the road and the guy that came and mowed your lawn. Put a list together, get a list. You need 100 people on this list. Now we're going to invite them all in and we're going to do this presentation. We're going to pretend it's a barbecue. Like that piece of advice I've seen wreck so many families and communities, right? That has got disgustingly dirty. So my piece of advice goes like this: make that list. Right, make the list, family, friends, people that your kids go to school with, like put that list together. And then I want you to take that list and I want you to go across into your safe or into a safe place in your house. And I want you to lock that list away and never call it until you're making 50 grand a month. And then when you're making 50 grand a month, pull that out, because now you know what to do. And here's what you do. You put your list of people that you know and love and care about into that safe place, and you use this tool to create a list that you can just reach out to people and see if they're interested. All right. So network marketing is an amazing thing because it relies on creating connections and opportunities and growing in an exponential way. All right. But one of the things with B2C marketing, where you're looking for a consumer, is that it's really on the edge of privacy laws. Okay. So you need to be able to create relationships in a business environment. Okay, so taking this tool and being able to work with in a network marketing space means that you have to create your offer slightly differently. Okay, so working example, if you're in a network marketing company that has health food products, imagine if you could use this tool to find all the gyms, yoga instructors, and personal trainers around you, and you could put on a free seminar for their clients talking about health benefits of something, right? Whatever it is that your company sells. Now you have an opportunity to create a business relationship and engage those people. And again, what you're looking for with network marketing is the people who are coming to you. I'm interested, let me know. The challenge is getting in front of enough of them, right? So if you can put content out to an interested audience, the ones that are interested will come to you. Now, again, we know with network marketing, you don't need 10,000 on a front line, you need 6. Okay. Now, if it took you a month, 2 months, 5 months to find 6, you'd still be in front of 99% of other network marketers, right? Because then you can give them the tools to do the same thing. Take that list of people, family, friends that you really love and care about and put it away and come back to it when you've proven the model. Okay. And when you've proven the model, you can give it to them and say, guys, this works, here it is. Okay. So using this tool in a network marketing space allows you to connect with businesses and engage with content. Can I show your members how this new whatever does something incredible for them? Some will, rocky ground, some won't. Some will get eaten by thorns and birds. Some will say, that stuff never works. That's the birds eating the seeds, right? But if you sow enough seeds, then you get crops that start to grow. But you do it in a way where people who are interested come to you because you're approaching them with a business message and business content. So that's my network marketing message, Bridget. Hopefully that works well. So
Yeah,
guys, I've got this up on.
I love going to the business owners as opposed to customers, because you can have a customer like purchase from you one time, but if you make a business relationship with another business owner, now you have a partnership that can last a lifetime.
And
like my very first client started referring me to everyone, and within 7 months I was quitting my job. True story. All happened from one client that I over delivered for.
Amazing. And such an incredible, one of our clients, I know we're running out of time, but one of our clients has a brand called Vita Supreme, Vita Greens Juice. He created the brand with Anthony Robbins. And so he's selling bottles of juice, right? And he came to us with that same question, almost, in the same way as Jared did, was, how can I get this juice in front of more people? And we said, okay, you can make one sale to one person down the road, or you can make a relationship with a retail store owner and you can sell boxes of product at a time. So we did this whole campaign out to gyms and health food stores and all this kind of stuff. And he was selling boxes of juice. And now he has relationships where they don't just order a box of juice, they order a box of juice a week, you know, to keep on their shelves. So being able to create those business relationships with business owners then leads into incredible things moving forward. I've just got a couple of slides here. Bridget, obviously your story, being able to make sales of this product, how I made 13 sales in 24 hours using only organic traffic from Bridget. Because if you go out to your business network and say, who wants 20 free leads? All right. It's actually easier to make a list of the people that say no. All right. Send them a nice postcard and say, all the best. Glad things are going well for you. Right. So we've got this offer with Bridget. If you go to whitelabelsuite.com, you'll see that it's $300 a month to get started. We've got 50% off with this offer. So you guys can get started for $150 a month. The other thing is we also lock in that 50% discount on any future licenses you buy. So you want to buy licenses for your clients, we give you guys 50% off for that as well. You get our snapshots. All right. You get our tools and frameworks. There's 4 snapshots in the system. You get all of our presentations, our collateral, our site templates, our training. You get our Facebook ads are all there as well. You get our email campaigns already written. There's 15 of the world's best cold email campaigns in your members area, written by people like Noah Kagan from AppSumo, right? Who built AppSumo to a $10 million business only with cold email. And then he started getting, other ways of bringing people in, but not bad. Philip just made my first sale. So normally, again, with White Label Suite, there's a $1,000 setup fee. We're waiving that for you guys with Bridget. All right. So you guys want to get started. This is, we've got nearly 20 grand worth of material in the members area for you. And that's the link. So it's myvisionagency.com/white label tools. Okay. That's where we want to go. So let me just drop that into the chat box here for everybody. So it's My Vision Agency, which is through Bridget, of course, agency. myvisionagency.com/white label tools. All right. So guys, when you head on over with Bridget's link, you get access to our members area. You're going to get onboarded. When you first sign up, you actually get a one-time offer to upgrade to an annual plan, which saves you not only 20%, but the month that you just paid. So you can get started, then you can upgrade if you choose to, if you want to, save a bunch of money on the annual plan. And then as soon as that happens, you're going to get booked in for an onboarding session. Okay. Onboarding with our team, they'll help you get started. They'll help you get up and running, and you'll be into the members area immediately. You can start that level 1 training and have that 20 free lead snapshot set up today. And as soon as you've got that set up and running, you'll be able to book in with Ebony and you'll do a customer success call. And that customer success call is all about getting you that first sale. So it's going to be making sure that you're ready for a sales presentation. It's actually going to be giving you the tools and the frameworks to do the presentation. Okay, so that's in our level 2. And then we take you through to level 3, which is getting 5 sales and 10 sales in the background. All right. So again, we have this little amazing opportunity that we've stumbled on where we succeed if we help you. So the more licenses we help you to sell, the better our company does. So we literally have a partnership with you. We're like pushing you to help you make sales. Okay, because that helps everybody. If you want us to help you make sales of GHL, then that helps us. We're all about it. In fact, we've got $65,000 a month worth of payroll now on our team, specifically to help you make sales. All right. So if you want our team to help you, this is where we're getting involved. And of course, Bridget's got those amazing bonuses for you guys as well. We just want to get everybody up and running, move everybody towards a better path. So myvisionagency.com/white label tools, and come and join the community. We'd love to see you there.
Hey, Walt, before we end here, I do want to, let's see, McCall had a question. Are you still doing any video collabs for new signups?
Yeah, so when we first got started, we put out a little thing and we said, hey, I'll help you do a demo video, right? And I'll do a demo video in your brand and in your framework. And we just got like overloaded. Literally, I was doing 40 a week and I was staying up to 1 o'clock in the morning trying to get them done. So the answer is yes, but under a few conditions. You can either pay for it. So it's $297 and I'll do a demo video for you. We do have a white label demo video in the members area now as well. So most people are like, oh, I'll just use the white label video. That's easy. It's already in the members area. If you do want me to do a personalized demo in your brand, it's $297, or as soon as you get 5 sales, I'll do it for you for free. All right. So that's just like, I couldn't keep up with doing those demo videos requests. So Mikhail, hopefully that helps for you. Nice, thanks. Cool, awesome. So yeah, guys, I'd love to help you out. As soon as you tick those boxes, we've got a contest on at the moment. First to 20 sales wins a MacBook Air. So if you want a free MacBook, you can get started and push the button. You can pick that up. Our person who's leading at the moment has got 6. Okay, so that's Alex. Alex got 6 starting from Friday last week. So he's on fire. 6 sales since Friday. Not bad. Who'd like 6 sales in a GHL agency in 5 days? Not bad. So he's got 6 sales since Friday, but first to 20 gets a brand new MacBook or $1,000 in cash. So get involved, get started, push the go button. There's some social posts in that snapshot as well that you can literally just post out to your group, say, who wants 20 free leads? Bring them into your campaign there. So yeah, let us help.
And you guys too, if you had seen this presentation, 6 months ago when the guys came on, they have automated the whole process. It's not a manual thing anymore. You can literally just create the license and all of those things automatically. You don't need to have like the time where you have to manually do it. They have you got to check out. It's just so cool because, I am not a manual person. I want everything automated. So they have worked like rock stars and they have created the whole automated process, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier. You don't have to risk your credit card on the line. You don't have to buy licenses for your customers. It's all automatic. You just put a Stripe link on your page. When your customers buy from you, the license gets created. It's all automatic. The first thing you know about it is your Stripe account goes ding, which is always a nice feeling.
Yeah, because they're paying you. This is what's so much better than affiliate marketing. As a software reseller, they are paying you. There's no wait time for affiliate commissions. There's no, having to go through another person or whatever. They are actually paying you. So that's
money in your account in 1 second. There's no wait time at all, which is great.
Yeah.
So done and done.
Well, thank you so much, Walt. You guys, again, if you want to sign up for Whitelabel Suite, click the link around this video somewhere, go to bridgetbartlett.com. Like I said, the next 24 hours, you're going to get a free membership in my program and unlimited reseller rights. You also get our reseller snapshot and all of those things. So you literally, with that and HighLevel, you have no excuses. You are hitting the race running. So
that's amazing.
Thank you so much for joining me again, Walt. I'm sure it won't be the last time because you guys are awesome and I absolutely adore you. So,
thank you so much, guys.
Go make your vision a reality. Bye.
Thanks, team.